Hi guys, sorry it took so long to start the video for stage 3, which is soft foods. I just got my delivery of bariatric multivitamins 45 because I've been having issues taking vitamins and keeping my my folic acid up, my iron up, my vitamin D, which we all are vitamin D deficient, but because whoever had the bariatric surgery became highly deficient, which that's what they say. So what they didn't let you know about the surgery after the surgery is that you will be on vitamins the rest of your life. And for those who've had surgery, and I don't like to be cut up. I've needed surgery all my life and I never went through with it. But because I wanted to do a difference in the way I was living, especially being a chef, having to taste the food, having to put things in your body that you're not accustomed to. So I made the decision to live. And because I made that decision, I went through all this, I'm going through all this, I'm not going to go backwards where I'm going to fall back on things I was accustomed to. So this is what I ended up getting. The bariatric multivitamin with 45 mg of iron. So I am anemic, so I always had an issue with it. So now to answer the question about stage 3. Um, I believe when I start actually cooking and prepping my morning meals, afternoon and evening meals, I will video record it basically so you guys can see. It's not gonna be no fancy plating. I'm cooking for me. So hard boiled eggs takes 10 minutes if I answered the question. So morning time, believe you me, even one whole, I'll be surprised once you start soft food stage 3, you'll be able to eat one whole hard boiled egg. Cause for me, half of a one fills me up right then and there. And because I'm not the type of person, I'm used to having eggs with another protein, either sausage, bacon, or turkey bacon. And because I cannot have those things, I choose not to have eggs anymore. So what I ended up doing before is you take a pot, you don't need a big pot, take a pot, water. Once it starts boiling, you drop your one egg, pinch of salt, pinch of a teaspoon of vinegar. The reason I say a pinch of salt and a teaspoon of vinegar is because it helps peel the skin, the shell, easy of the egg, where you don't have to struggle. You have pieces left over. Once it's boiling, you turn it off and you cover the pot. Leave the pot covered for 10 minutes. The reason it goes like that is because at the same time, it stops the, you know how you peel the eggs and you cut it open, you got the smell. There won't be no smell. So, well, hopefully you got some good eggs. I haven't had a problem with the smell of eggs in a while. So what I do for morning is the Dannon peach yogurt, low fat yogurt. I got the peach and cream. I have the strawberry and cream, blueberry. Those are the only 3 flavors I really do. So I'll have a yogurt in the milk in the morning where I can actually now, because I'm getting close to stage 4, I could have finished one. Then I wait about 2-3 hours, well, 2 hours, and then I will have a fruit. This stage you can have a peach in a cup with light syrup. I started rinsing out the syrup and I'll just have the peach. So that you could do. Then start by prepping your or getting your lunch ready, lunch will fall over to dinner because you cannot have more than 3 to 4 bites. So I know some people want to say ill, but I believe the flavor that you put in food will come a long way. You boil potatoes. You boil one potato, one small potato. Um, Idaho potatoes, or if you could have sweet potatoes, but sweet potatoes and really go with fish, and I can't really have sweet potatoes for some reason, so I go with potatoes. A small potato, basically like a tennis ball potato, will last me lunch and dinner. I take 1 can of sardine that's been marinated in olive oil and I rinse that out with cold water. I dice up one small onion, throw it in a pan. I have a wok where I don't have to have oil. I don't use oil. I don't use any of that because the wok is automatically hot. So if you have a pan, you could use a little bit of the sardine oil in it and toss your onions in it. Once your onions become clear, you could dice up the sardines early and drop it in the pan with the onions. Add your Mrs. Dash or a little bit of salt. At this rate, you if your blood sugar is low, you can add a little bit of salt to your sardine and onions, and then about for me it takes like 3 minutes. My sardine is done, and then I wait about potatoes. Once your potatoes get halfway done, then you start your sardines. And by the time your sardine is done, your potatoes should be done where you can put it in. At this stage, you are able to have broccoli, but broccoli has to be fully cooked. Once it's fully cooked, put it in your pan, enjoy yourself. Any more questions, you can always text me or email me. Have a great day, guys.